Hey, I've got a question for you. Do you have a cable bill or a phone bill or any other monthly bill for things like internet or home security? Of course you do. Well, guess what? You're probably being overcharged, and you're not alone. Millions of Americans are overpaying on their monthly bills to the tune of $60 billion a year. What if you could pay less for the exact same services? No, really, no change. And then use that extra money for things that make your life better, like a family vacation, college tuition, or simply taking some me time. Sound too good to be true? It's not. You can put your savings on autopilot. We'll analyze your bills and negotiate on your behalf, so you won't pay any more than you should for the essential services you use every day. You don't pay unless we can save you money. When we lower your bills, we'll split the savings with you, and you'll get the same or better service than you have today for less money and no hassle. We know because we've already saved our customers millions of dollars on their essential services like mobile phone, internet, cable, and more. You send us your bills, we lower them. It's that simple. Stop overpaying today. Send us your bills. That's all it takes to start living your life better.
Old, broke. Well, that's not good. Seriously though, this is where millions and millions of people are headed if something doesn't change now. And that's why we created the private reserve account, a simple way for mainstream Americans to secure their retirement, protect their loved ones, and fund their dreams along the way. Here's how it works. Imagine creating your own banking alternative. And not just some ordinary bank, but the ultimate bank. Think about that for a minute. If it's your bank, what benefits would you give yourself? It would be a bank where your savings account actually grows by being linked to stock market gains so you can benefit from those big rallies. And as your money grows, the gains are locked in, so no more of those scary drops. That's a win-win. You'd be able to access the growing value of your account anytime you want for any reason you have. No taxes, no qualifications, no questions asked. After all, it's your money. Oh, did we mention no taxes? And since it is your bank, you'd be earning the interest on the money you borrow from yourself while you pay yourself back. What? Let's keep going. You would have no early withdrawal penalties, unlimited contributions, and a college planning fund with no restrictions. When properly structured, your bank could pay off your mortgage in half the time, could provide living benefits for critical and terminal illness. And if something ever happened to you, your ultimate bank would be transferable to your heirs tax-free. Seems impossible, right? Nope. You just didn't know that the wealthy have been doing this for years. Now you're wondering, so why doesn't everyone open a private reserve account? Exactly. The real question is, why don't you? Contact your financial representative today to set up your private reserve account and help put a stop to America's retirement crisis. We're with you all the way.
Something that they don't teach in schools. I promise you they never have, they never will. I'm gonna teach you guys tonight about how to protect your money. I'm gonna teach you guys tonight about how to increase your money. I'm gonna teach you guys tonight how to multiply your money. Those are the main three things that we do. Hold on. All right. And let's get you a recording, Miss Howard. Boom. All right. So as I was saying, I'm gonna show you how to do three things with your cash flow. For those who don't know, there's a big difference between income and cash flow. Income and cash flow are two different things. Income is the money you have coming in. Your cash flow is how long that money actually stays with you. A lot of people in America make great income, but they got horrible cash flow. I know people that make $100,000 a year, but by the end of the month, they have nothing to show for it. By the end of the year, they have nothing to show for it. I know millionaires who make a lot of income, but their cash flow is terrible. When you flip that psychology and start learning the power of cash flow and creating one income stream that creates several streams of cash flow, that's how you get wealthy, right? So I'm gonna give you guys a wealth principle and a formula that I'm gonna show you how we do get paid up to $15,000 per day. Yes, you heard that right. $15,000 per day. I've been very, very blessed to make 4 figures per day, more in a day than I was making every 2 weeks on a job with a Morehouse degree. I make more money every day than my job with the Morehouse degree was paying me every 2 weeks. So I talk fast, but it's easy to understand. Write this down. increase, create, multiply. 3 things we do. Increase, create, multiply. Those are the 3 simple things that we do. Now, here's the formula for success that a lot of people understand, but they really gotta hone in on this if you want to be successful. Write this down. Cash, asset, cash flow. We gotta take some cash that you have. You want to buy, build, or grow some type of asset, and then that asset has to generate more cash flow. Not more income, more cash flow. Income is going to come by default. I don't care if it's precious metal. I don't care if it's fine art. I don't care if it's gold. I don't care if it's real estate. You got a portfolio full of Airbnbs, stock. What are you going to do when one day you don't want to work? Because that day is coming. You can't work the rest of your life. When you want to step back and retire, how are you going to generate more cash flow for yourself? Well, what we do, MWR Financial, we're the ultimate cash flow company. People want to know why I'm so successful, why my team is so successful. How are we buying land? How are we purchasing cars? How are we going on vacation? We just got back from Egypt. We planned a trip to go to Egypt on a Wednesday, and 7 of us went to Egypt on Friday. How do we have that kind of time and flexibility? Go see the pyramids, go see the hieroglyphics, make a quick stop in France, and come back home like it was going up the street. Because we got freedom, we got flexibility. MWR Financial provides those things. 4.5-year-old company. I've been here for 3 of the 4.5 years. I watched this thing go from a baby to a teenager, and we're rapidly becoming adults. We want you on this Zoom to take a serious look at what we're doing. We're not here to beg, we're not here to sell, we're not here to convince, we're not here to persuade, we're not here to induce, or whatever synonym is for beg. We want to see if you fit what we're looking for. We're looking for anybody that's hungry and anybody that's looking. Mr. Brian House, right? I'm Brian Beane. He's Brian House, 2 Brians. He has the deep pockets, right? My pocket's okay, but here's the super deep. His 4th multi-million-dollar company. He's pulling back the curtain to show the average person what wealthy people do to get wealthy. But it's not an education course. It's not a seminar. We have experts that are going to do everything I'm talking about. They're going to do it for you. So you guys have the best of both worlds. Let me break this down so you guys can understand this. Extra Digit, our organization, we teach you how to get the $1 million ring. We teach you how to climb the compensation plan. We teach you how to create leverage and get paid every day, make residual income, right? I have 5-figure days in this company, 5-figure weeks in this company. Now, we show you how to make that money passively. MWR has the insurance agents, they have the financial advisors, they have the credit restoration experts, they got the Bill Shredder Corporation, they got the enrolled agents that are IRS certified. They helping you get all your finances in order. You take Extra Digit, which is us, showing you how to make the money. You take MWR Financial, showing you how to grow the money, right? And in the middle, you're gonna create the money. It's an unbelievable opportunity. So who are we? We're just looking for hungry people, man. We're not looking for Mr. and Mrs. Skeptic. We're not looking for Mr. and Mrs. Prove It To Me. We're not looking for Mr. and Mrs. What Is This? We're looking for Mr. and Mrs. I've been looking for something like this. Get my credit fixed? Yep. Get Uncle Sam out my pocket? Yep. Get out of debt? Yep. People gonna invest for me and show me the different outcomes and projections for my future? Yes. You're gonna wrap all that in a trust fund and so I can pass that legacy to my children? Yes. And we do all those things for pennies on the dollar. Let me show you. Let me show you. So we get paid every day, just so you guys know. So if you're on social media, you can't see my screen, but if you go to howtoincreaseyourcashflow.com, you guys can see my screen. This is one day of the week. It grew to, so $6,700 is one day of the week. Then it grew to $11,000. Then it grew to $14,000. Can y'all imagine having those types of weeks? Do you guys know when I had a Morehouse degree, I still got a degree, honestly, right? I graduated in 97, went to school, studied hard, did all that stuff. I never would have imagined thousands of dollars a day hit my account. $1,000, $1,500, $2,000. You couldn't tell me I would make that kind of money in one day. I would never believe you. But you can when you have leverage. And I'm gonna show you guys how. So the 3 things that we're gonna do, we're gonna increase your cash flow first. Let's be clear. You don't have to introduce anybody to the business. The first step is you and your personal household. Brian, do I have to tell people? Nope. Do I have to sell anything? Nope. Do I have to recruit? Nope. You don't have to do none of that stuff. To increase your current income, your cash flow, all you gotta do is upload your documents to our experts. The things that we ask for in our different portals that you're gonna get, upload them to our experts and move out the way. To get the 5 figures a week and the 3 figures a week and the 3-figure days and the 4-figure days and the 5-figure months and the 6-figure years, if you wanna pour some gasoline on the fire, you can refer people. That's the middle column. The passive income, do I have to tell anybody? Nope. Do I gotta refer anybody? Nope. Do I have to recommend? Nope. So 2 of the 3 ways we get paid, you don't have to tell a soul. But some of y'all that's hungry, I was just like Miss Howard. I'm gonna tell everybody, right? So Keely put together a nice group here, and I'm gonna show you guys what she's doing. So let's let the air out the balloon. It's not expensive. $149 a month, and you got all these experts. Stop trying to get wealthy by yourself. Stop trying to get wealthy by yourself. Everybody hear me? Don't get wealthy by yourself. Have experts help you in all of these areas. I'm gonna show you guys a simple way to summarize this called 3 up and 3 down. 3 things have to increase. Your credit score, your income, and your assets. You want those things up. 3 things have to decrease. You want your taxes down, you want your debt down, and you want your expenses down. Does that make sense? We call that 3 up and 3 down. So before I open up for questions, Brian, what does the 149 actually get me? Experts helping you increase 3 things and experts helping you decrease 3 things, right? Come off mute so I can make sure y'all still here. Give me an I or a me if you want your credit up, your income up, and your assets to go up. Give me an I or a me. Let me know you here. Okay.
Me.
All right. So we're gonna handle that, right? We're gonna handle that on everything you see here in the green. We have enrolled IRS agents that are gonna help you get your taxes down. All you do is upload 2 of your pay stubs, and now that you have a business, your pay stubs, your W-4, a lot of people have that form wrong. That's the form that you filled out, just so you know, when you got your job, it's called a W-4. Many people haven't looked at that in years. Because it's filled out wrong, you got too many taxes coming out your check. We're gonna fix that. Did I mention we also do your taxes for you? That's part of your membership. Done, taxes done for you included. Did I mention that we lower your bills? We have trained bill negotiators to the tune of about $10 million so far. All of our bills have been reduced. Did I tell you that we increase your credit score? Average credit score increase 126 points. You upload those to 3 bureaus to our portal, we get all your credit restored. It's a lot of illegal things on your credit and it's hurting your scores. Did I tell you that if you're renting, we have a pathway, what we call the keys to home ownership. Instead of renting, you build an equity. Average net worth of a renter, $5,000 in America. Average net worth of a homeowner, $200,000 in America. There's a big difference between renting and owning. Did I tell you that now we take all that wealth that we're creating and we wrap it up in something called Secure My Legacy? Did I mention that the trust fund game is now not just for wealthy people who have hundreds of millions of dollars? The trust fund community or the trust fund capability is now for your family too. All of that for $149. Let me be crystal clear. Any of the things I just mentioned individually is worth $149 a month. If $149 a month on average is going to save you $600 a month in taxes, that alone is a reason to get the membership. If $149 a month on average increases your credit score 126 points. That's our average. That alone is worth the membership. If $149 a month on average brings $64,000 back into your house, that alone is worth the $149. If $149 a month on average lowers your tax liability to 5 to 0% because of our trust funds, that alone is worth $149. Y'all get all of that for $149. I'm telling you, man, I don't know no other way to slice it, Kiki. That alone individually is worth the investment. Collectively, lights out. So here's a summary of everything I just said. Here's your screenshot. If I had to do one screenshot that summarizes everything we do, 3 things go up, 3 things go down. Then we take all of this and wrap it up into a trust. And those trusts that we have create endowments in your foundation. And your new foundation that we create for you is where your legacy is created. Like you have the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. You got LeBron James and his foundation. Oprah Winfrey has a foundation. You ever wonder why wealthy people have a foundation? Well, you got your last name and a foundation. And that's where the kids, their college fund and everything else is in your family foundation. We set all of this up for you based on your situation. Yes, the discounts on that type of thing is like 90%. It don't get much better than this. So the average member saves about $2,000 a month in their membership. I mean, because of our membership. So I don't know about you guys, but Tezo, I'm sorry, real quick, guys. Tezo is howtoincreaseyourcashflow.com. If you go to Facebook, just type in extra digit movement and you'll see our fan page. That's the Tezo 2200. Howtoincreaseyourcashflow.com. So if $149 a month brought you $2,000 a month, how many times would you trade that? That's the question. I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. This is a good friend of mine. These are good friends of mine, Cookie and Charles Ivory. Man, when I tell you, when COVID hit in 2020, Charles actually lost his job, right? No job. How is it that because of our experts, because of our comp plan, because of our membership, now they're building their dream home? Got the detachment, they got all the toys, man. Charles just brought a new truck. They got the jet skis. They got the brand new house being built. They got the water in the back. How is this possible when you lose your job? Well, because our compensation plan pays every single day, and they have 0 debt. They bought the land with cash. The house they're in now has 0 debt. You see, so now you leverage that. They have a 4-year-old son that now has a trust fund. He's a trust fund baby. See, these are just examples of what a simple decision like this can do for you. So what I'm gonna do, Kiki, I brought some friends with me to support you. What's up, Spencer Bapps? I see you. All right, so what we're gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna have some members of Extra Digit. You can raise your hand randomly, and I'm gonna pick a few of y'all real quick. Raise your virtual hand. If this membership has actually done something for you, or if you're getting daily paying residual income, or if you want to talk about the ease of what our experts do for you, and then I'm going to answer some questions for all you guys, right? I'm going to start with my man, Vane Baker. What's up, Vane? Come off mute for me.
You can hear me, Brian?
I can, man. Give me your 90-second version, big guy. How easy is the business? What you want to talk about? What have we done for you so far?
Oh, man, the business is so easy. It got me back $200 back in my paycheck. Eliminate about 3 credit cards.
Nice.
And the bill shredder had knocked out $696 on my Verizon bill. And my Spectrum bill, it knocked out $300. So that brings back an extra $2,000 back in my household. And that's incredible.
Okay, wait, let me stop you real quick. Hold on. How much came back in your paycheck because of our enroll agents?
$200 a week.
A week. So that's, and you get paid every 2 weeks or a week?
Every week.
Okay, so $800 came back into your house because the taxes are down. Now you got rid of how many credit cards?
3.
Three credit
Working
cards
on 2 more. Working on 2 more.
Say it again.
I'm working on 2 more. I got three gone and working on 2 more.
Okay, now 3 gone, working on 2 more. And what's the last thing you said other than the taxes and the debt going away? What else?
Bill shredder.
Bill shredder. They negotiated your bills down and brought in another $600 a month.
On Verizon, $696 on Verizon, and my Spectrum is saved me about $300 on that. So that's another about $1,000 back to my household.
I love it. I love it. All right, let me go with one of my new guys here real quick. I just want y'all new people who brand new to hear this. Spencer, what's up, big guy? Spencer, where you from, man, and what has happened for you?
I'm from Ocean Springs, Mississippi, believe it or not. That's
And
not
what-
the Delta area, that's the coast area.
Okay, so you're in the coast. Why are you so excited about MWR, man? You brand new, and I understand that you opened up your diversified cash flow account.
Yes, I got that rolling. I already had the good credit. I didn't have any debt to start off with. But what surprised me was I uploaded my W-2s. It saved me $100 off per paycheck at my job. Plus I only got 1 bill, and that was my cable bill, and they lowered that by $60.
Nice.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just ready to roll. If I can I'm just ready to roll.
I know, but look, check this out. You became your own bank recently. How easy was that consultation for them to set up you becoming your own bank and getting paid uninterrupted compound interest? I'm gonna show y'all that in a second. Spencer, how did it feel, man, with the consultation with our guys?
I met with Ike. We are the possibility of putting your money in something and being able to borrow against it,
Yes.
and that balance never drops, just like the bank. It's gonna be amazing, man. I'm like, how can you get away with this? How can you do this? But they've been doing it for years.
Yes.
I mean, why do we need banks?
Finally, the rules of the wealthy revealed. Kiki, look at all these testimonies now. I can't get to them all. I'm just getting my newbies, and I'm gonna close with one of our belt award championship winners. I gotta let him know now. He ain't the only one that got the MWR belt. When you buy some houses or land or something spectacular, they give you this. But Issa, talk to me, man. You pioneer in the central, where you down in Louisiana?
Yes, in Louisiana. Can you hear me?
All right, speak up for me, man. Why you so excited?
Hey, man, MWR, I'm very excited. Brian Beane is the one. He's my mentor. I'm so excited about MWR, man. It has taught me a lot. I've been able to share a lot of information with other people just as myself. But what it's done for me so far, I've actually participated in DCA, which is Diversified Cash Flow Account. I'm going to be out of debt within 5 years and 3 months, when my original plan with my creditors is going to be 17 years and 1 month. But I'm excited about that. I'm also raised my credit score from 646 to 707. I've also participated in reduce my bill. I actually had a Verizon bill that was $74 a month. Now it's down to $46 a month. And so, I mean, these are just the initial things that I've been doing since I've been involved. And I'm also currently at ED1.
Love it, man. I love it. So you're getting the daily checks?
Definitely getting daily checks.
Hey, congratulations. I can't get it out of hands tonight, but EDM, that's the kind of love I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That's the kind of love I'm talking about. Don Wilson, I know you went and got your belt, man. Go on and show out. Let them know you're in the building. Hey, Don, man, he won't tell you, but his net worth is approaching $1 million. This man has been working in the finance industry forever. He's seen some of the injustices, let's just say, in the financial game. So for him to join MWR and be excited about his credit score, his net worth is amazing. He understands assets. Don, I salute you, man. I never tell you that enough, but I salute you and what you're doing. And what have we done for you?
Appreciate it. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Good deal. So it's simply what you said, Brian. It's as simple as upload, right? So uploaded some forms. They got my wife and I a increase back into our household, about $1,000 a month. So that's about $12,000 back into our household simply by uploading these forms. Uploaded some more forms, which is our credit reports, and the experts increased my credit score from a 787 to an 834. They increased my wife's credit score from a 616 to an 824. Just like Charles and Judith during COVID, we was actually able to refinance our mortgage and drop our interest payment from a 4.25 ultimately down to a 2.25. So that's saving us about $90,000 in interest. was able to participate in the debt elimination portion, have the negotiators negotiate some bills. Our ADT bill, they saved us $360 so far this year annually on that. Was both able to open up a private reserve account. Both of us was actually able to participate in the land banking. So we both have land as well, got a 4-figure residual income, and I actually am able to, I just sent my wife on vacation for a month, so she's actually out in Puerto Rico on a business assignment because I told everybody at the Las Vegas convention, I am working on building her retirement home out in Puerto Rico. So she is actually in Puerto Rico as we speak, scoping out the land on where her retirement home will be built in her home country. And it's all because of these experts. And Brian, I actually met with Ike right after Game Changer. And I thought we already had the plan in place to pay our mortgage off. And at the meeting with Ike and our DCA people, he said, man, you'll have a house paid off in about 8 years. And I said, Ike, I got to get it done in 3. If I'm doing it the way you say, and that'll take me 8, it's just the competitiveness internally in me to actually get it done in 3, which would then free up even more cash flow. So I'm just super grateful for you, grateful for this opportunity to be able to share our testimony for sure.
That's it, man. That's it. Look at all these hands. I can't get to everybody. I got to let one of the young ladies represent. All right. Let's go with Miss Watchers. Miss Watchers, come off mute. I got to let one of the ladies represent. I just picked on a bunch of the guys who were on camera, but I see your hand is up. If you're still out there, talk to me, Miss Watchers.
Yes, thank you so much, Brian.
Yes, ma'am.
It is wonderful. I've only been with the company since January, and I had some hiccups and everything, but to self-fund, my business is awesome. And I met a young lady today that said she had been in the business, but I think she said 2019. So I invited her back in because I told her it's a whole different company. You have got to see what's going on. And so $20 a day is always a blessing. So I'm looking forward to keep on keeping on. Thank you so much for everything. And I thank God for everybody's testimony. It's just so encouraging to keep me going.
I appreciate it, guys. Yes, absolutely. So when she says self-funded, guys, I'm going to show you now how to earn anywhere from $5 a day, all the way up to $20 a day, all the way up to $15,000 a day. Basically what she's saying is her $149, that's covered. She's making $600 a month. $20 per day is $600 a month. $149 is your business. So we show you how to basically make that disappear and pay for itself. I got time for a couple of questions. If you had your question, a hand up for a testimony, do me a favor and drop it in the hit that same button and drop it so I can see the real hands that are going up for questions. I appreciate you guys. That's what I need every time. That's what I need every time. Now we cooking. So brand new people, if this is your first time, I'm gonna answer some questions for you and I'm gonna show you how we get paid. And I'm out of here. Brand new people, here's what I want you to do. State your name, give me a city so I know where we're reaching. And my question is, right? Hey, this is so-and-so, I'm from so-and-so. My question is, that way I can hit them quick. Raise your virtual hand if you're brand new and you got a question. If not, I'm gonna move on. Questions going once. What's up, Monet? Questions going twice. All right, either y'all really shy or I'm really good at presenting. Which one is it? Just new people. What's up, sis? What's up, Donna Owens? All right, anybody got any questions? All right. I'm gonna bring my hostess back real quick. Kiki, come off mute for me. How you feeling? Am I doing a good job? Your people getting some good news?
Yeah, you're doing a good job. You always do a good job.
Okay, good. How does you being the host tonight, the hostess, this is your profit party, your Zoom. How does it feel hearing all that support, all those testimonies pour in? You feel like you're in the right place?
Oh yeah, it's awesome. I just want everybody to know, whoever I invited on here, y'all know me, and I'm always looking out for somebody. So even if you can't do it right now, I'm willing to help you, because it's something that is really, even if you just try it for a couple of months and just watch how things change for you financially if you just give it a chance.
Yeah.
But that's
don't
really,
don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
Okay. All right.
All
Okay.
right. I want her to give y'all too much more than that right there. Trust me, okay? So with that being said, watch this, folks. Let's get paid. I want you to add $100, not per month, one time. Everybody put that in your notes. $100, one time. If you want to get paid in the blue, we've been talking about the green so far, and I'm about to summarize the pink. If you want to get paid in the blue, that's the daily pay. $249. So that's your monthly plus $100. How many times? One time. One time. Now you get paid a variety of ways, including daily. I'm going to ramp this up, so pay attention. It's going to sound small at first, but I'm going to show you how to get to the 15,000 per day. Number one, every time you introduce somebody to our business, you earn $50. You see it? So you introduce me, you got me on the Zoom, you sent me the video that we show people, 7 minutes long. A lot of people sign up right from that video. Boom, $50. Nothing to write home about, no big deal. You're not doing cartwheels. If you help 3 people within 30 days, it's $150. If you help 3 people within 60 days, that's $450. If you help 3 people within 90 days, if they help 3 people within 90 days, that's $900. So here's how it looks, just so you guys know. You help me, you help Bob, you help Keisha. 1, 2, 3. You earn $150 because you did that within 30 days. If you don't, you still got 3 people and you're still getting paid every single day, but you just don't get the extra $150 because you did it with speed. If they help 3 people, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, that's $450. You got 60 days, 2 months. And if that duplicates 90 days, boom, $900. I have people who never got out the gates fast, but look at how much money they still made. Watch. This scenario helped you generate $5 a day. $5 a day, $150 a month. Your business is only $149. See how that works? So you have $149, and as overhead, it's now covered by the comp plan. Now your commissions cover your business, nothing out of pocket. Watch. This diagram represents 12 people. That's $600 a month. Write that in your notes. 12 people equals $600 a month. If nothing else, give yourself time to get a free $600 a month kicking in because you built leverage and built a team of 12. All we do from that point forward, how I got to 4 figures a day and 1,000 a day, and I have $1,500 days, and I have $1,800 days, I have $1,300 days, is I just helped a lot of people get to $600 a month. Watch what happens. You also earn $300 per week at this point if your team grows by 6. Brian, what you mean? All right. You got 12 people on your team. You see it? Half of them don't do anything. They disappear. They went on vacation. They come back in 2 months. You like, whatever. Half of them got 1. You earn $300. One of those guys got 6. You earn $300. 3 of those people get 2. You earn $300. 2 of those people get 3. You earn $300. Every week, you got from Sunday to Sunday, or something like Monday to Sunday, or something like that, the whole week. And we're going to give you an extra $300. So this is how it looks. In your portal, you're going to see how many you got, and you're going to see the clock ticking. So every week, if you want to, you can earn $300, which is $1,200 for the month, plus the $600 you're making for the month. I don't know about y'all, but Spencer, that's about $1,800 a month. And now your income is no longer limited. That's the key. Man, a lot of people, if your mortgage or half of it was $1,800 and it's paid for by the residuals, you a free man or woman. I'm telling you, it gets better. Watch. That so far is everything that we do on what's called level 2. You had $20 a day. You got 12 people on your team. This 36 is points. So just so you guys know, we're all worth 3 points. It's a point system. So 36 points is 12 people. You understand? Once you get 36 people in your team, not points, people, you have 108 points. You see it? 36 people times 3 points is 108. Another bonus kicks in. You now start earning $30 for everybody in your team, in addition to the $50 a day, which is $1,500 per month. So people wonder how we just up and jetted to Egypt, and how we, because a lot of us are making $300 a day, $1,000 a day, $150 a day. That's $4,500 a month, passive. You understand? 50 a day is $1,500 a month, passive. I'm at a minimum of $1,000 a day. That's 30 grand a month, passive. How do you do that? Help a lot of people see this video, post it on social media, share your testimonies, and your points start to grow, and ain't nothing you can do about it. You want some money that ain't nothing you can do about it. That's the kind of money you want. You see, so this grows 200 a day, 300 a day, 400 a day, 650, 1,000. Let me see if my good friend is out there. I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark. She may be here, she may not. Is Kim Hollowell in the building? Kim just got her bonus today. Performance. Miss Armstrong, Hollowell. Let me see, I thought I saw her, maybe not. I want you to hear from some of these guys that are just killing it. What's up, Chris Donahue? I mean, all y'all looking good tonight. I see some of my old buddies out here. Okay, so she's not on here, but these are a lot of people out here that are getting all these bonuses. And as they do that, getting their weekly checks, their daily check just grown. This goes all the way up to 15,000 per day, 1,500 a day, 3,000 a day, 5,000 a day, 10,000 a day, 15,000 a day. So it comes on text message and it goes directly into your checking account. Here's how it looks on your phone. 55555, then you're gonna hit 20. You see it? 22222, then you're gonna hit 300. And this is back when I went from 500 a day. Back in the day, we used to have a 500. Now y'all get 650. So as our company has grown, so has the money, right? 1,000 a day used to be the cap. So when I hit 1,000 a day, that was you couldn't go no further. Now we got 15,000. Y'all see what I'm saying? So the ceiling is always being raised. Here's another bonus for you guys. You get anywhere from 30 to 40 to 50 to 60, all the way up to $150 per person per day. This check I'm showing you on my screen is one of my daily checks. This isn't weekly. This is a daily check. 30, 30, 30, 50, 100, 30. There's the 1,000 because I got $1,000 as a base, regardless of what happens. 50, 50, 30, 70, 30, 70. So on this day, you're talking about $1,400, $1,600 a day. You see, the bank was paying me, just so y'all know, like $975 every 2 weeks when I went to my little Morehouse degree. I'm not knocking that, but it's just crazy when you think about the money you can make from home. Now, I'm done after this. This is the fun part. My 40 minutes of fame is up. I want you guys to remember this. Let me look in your eye. We're going to increase the money you currently have. That's important. You don't have to tell anybody. You don't have to show anybody anything. This is just our experts getting with you, your loved ones, showing you where you're going wrong and putting that money back in your pocket. Credit scores up, assets up, debt down, bills down, taxes down. That has to happen. When that money comes in, if you're smart, you tell some people. Now you start getting these daily checks, these weekly checks. Because one thing about it, you don't have to know a lot of people. You might sponsor me, and I know a ton of people. So it's not who you know, it's who they know. Write that down. It's not who you know, it's who they know. That's number 2. Now, we take that money from 1 and 2, and we parlay that into 3, which is passive money. This is money that you're making you're not working for that money. This is money that you're making because you made a land purchase and land appreciates. Why? Because God's not inventing any more land. Our land is in Southern California. an area called Antelope Valley. We bought the land wholesale. You get to sell it retail, and our land grew by 36%. Past performance does not dictate future results, but anywhere from 32 to 36% since I've been over here, the land has grown annually. That's a huge return. Watch. Once we take your passive money, and land banking is just one example, there's one more phase. There's a fourth phase called secure my legacy. Everything you've done in 1, 2, and 3, you want to wrap up in a bow and a box and a vault and put it in number 4, which is a trust. Now the trust is passed down to your generation and your generations and your generations to come. That cycle that you created for a couple of years here with us will resonate with your family forever. You don't hear a whole bunch of opportunities talking like that, do you? You hear sell, 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 rah, 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 weight loss, weight loss, weight loss, spray, 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 juice, 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 nutrition, nutrition, nutrition. All that's great, man. Health is wealth. But I'm gonna tell you something right now. You want to do whatever you build, you want it to last forever. Y'all not building this thing one time. Do you guys know that normally to get this kind of structure and this kind of setup that we have with our trust funds, you normally have to be a multi-millionaire, a decamillionaire, but our firm does it for pennies on the dollar, and you get all 3. An extra digit, we call this our triple play. All your money comes into your business trust. Your business trust is responsible for collecting the money and dispersing. They disperse the money to who? Your family trust. Your family trust is the trustees. Who determines who the trustees are? You. You're the trustee. So you, your husband, your wife, your children, whoever you decide, your parents, whoever the trustees are, they get paid in the family trust. Guess what? Anything left after the business gets the money and disperses the money to the family trust goes into the family foundation. It's called a private foundation, a 501c3, but it's different than the nonprofit that you used to, like the Girl Scouts or Make-A-Wish and nonprofits. This is a family foundation where you have now created what's called an endowment. This is what colleges do. This is why you see all these famous names on your college buildings. Those are endowments. You now take the money from the family trust that's left over and put it in your family's endowment. Now, what you just did was put your money into perpetuity. Brian, I got access to all this? Yep, you don't even have to know what I'm talking about. Just know our experts do. I just gave you a $1 million way to reduce your tax liability to 5 to 0%. Now let the little 149 and your little skepticism and questions haunt you if you want to. That ain't none of my business. What I'm here to tell you is that you don't have to keep doing things the way you're doing them. And that our host, Ms. Howard, for example, tonight, and everybody that's supporting her tonight, we do this for you as well. I'm going to leave you guys with this final slide. Freedom is your best option. Here's what I did personally with the money. Some of it. I bought 20 acres of land, and I knew that that land would generate some cash because I have a cash asset, cash flow mentality. I've always thought like that. Well, not always. I had a broke mentality at one point. But for the past 15, 20 years, I've always thought about assets first. So the land had a dock and the lake fully stocked. So I would charge people to fish on the land. Then my vision grew. I said, wait, Hollywood, Atlanta's like a baby Hollywood. So now I'll use that land to host events, movie scenes and directors and young filmmakers and rappers and artists and college directors and college students come out and do projects and commercials and everything. So I turned a lake into a property or asset. My backyard is about 5 acres. So I have vending events and people that rent it out for business owners, food trucks in the bottom left. That's more cash. I renovated the inside of the house and totally gutted it, painted it, new screen porch, new floors, new stove, new kitchen, new walls, new pictures, new everything, right? New fixtures, new bathroom, new shower. The artists and the actors now change clothes and do wardrobe, so I make money inside the house. The front yard is about 4 acres. We can park like 150 cars in the front yard. Family reunions, bounce houses, game day, I have a fraternity that comes to use it for anytime they cross people over into the fraternity, they use it. So the front yard is an asset. The woods are an asset. I have a camping community that came over, pitched their tents, put up the club with the lights on inside the club, set the barn fire, or whatever you call that. The woods are an asset. And then the Georgia Lottery used it to shoot their latest commercial in my backyard. So now I'm getting commercial appeal. That's an asset. Brian, what's your point? My point is, why y'all letting $149 keep you from making millions? That's one of my points if you ain't caught that yet. Point number two is, ask yourself this before you go. What would you do? Put this in the comments. What do you want to build if you had an extra $2,000 a month coming in? $10,000 a month coming in? What's your dream? That's the question. I'm just showing you that it's working. I can't make this stuff up. I'm just showing you that it's working, right? What would you build? So when they came to me and said, we want to put a washer and dryer up against this tree, I said, fine. We want to put a flat screen on this tree. I said, fine. You mind if we run a hot tub? Can we get some water out there? I said, yeah, we can run the water all the way to the lake and fill up the hot tub. Fine. It was the Georgia Lottery. I had no idea that actually I did. I built it. I didn't know the Georgia Lottery would do it, but I built the property to make money. What is your vision? Now, my vision is to build this amphitheater. And boy, I really caught the vision today because I saw one that looked exactly like the one I'm building. I said, I'm in the right place. And I went ahead and flattened the land out. We're going to start making the shrubbery and the dirt and the grass and the bushes and all of that because I'm building my own amphitheater in my own backyard. Why? Because that's my vision. What's your vision and why are you letting $149 keep you from making that happen? It's impossible. If $149 is a stretch for you, then we have to fix that. We have to fix that. So this is the amphitheater I'm building, right? The lake is going to be in the back. I showed y'all the lake. I got steps that's going to come here. Seating going to be on the left and right. It's amazing. My stage is going to be here and all y'all are welcome. I'm going to have weddings and everything out here. Little miniature concerts. The whole community going to be involved. That's my vision. So what's yours? What's yours? We have a mobile app that we're about to roll out in the next 2 weeks called Extra Digit Connect, where you can do everything that we're talking about via our mobile app. Our 7-minute video, you can send it to people in your contacts and the mobile app will tell you when they watch the video and they can call you. The app is connected to your social media so you can build your business on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. Your app is automatically connected. The app has all of our leaders and their trainings in there. So if you need help and support, you can go to the app and watch the video to support you. The app can send people the presentation on your behalf and you can send them a welcome video. The app is interactive with all of your prospects and it tracks what they do so you'll know if people are wasting your time. Take a screenshot. Game Changer. Our next big live conference, July. Spencer, you can't wait, Kane. You got to be here, man. July 7th through 9th. Man, this one is going to be a leadership retreat. The seating is limited. Let me tell you how awesome this is. We're going to have assigned seating. Like, you know how you go to the Fox or Staples Arena or State Farm Arena in Atlanta or crypto.com. We're going to have seats and you have your own seat. The way this room is set up, you can have your own seat and you're going to have a diagram and you can pick the seat that you want to sit in for this event. We're going to sell out the middle first, then we're going to sell out the far left side, and then we're going to sell out the far right side. It's a golf cart community, so you guys can rent a golf cart to get around to your room. It has a lake and a waterfall in the back. We got the restaurant there for you to eat. You can reserve your seat at GameChangerATL.com. We'll have the seating chart. We just did the contract today. We have the seating chart for you guys to pick your VIP seat. We're selling out the middle first, then the far left, then the far right. Then we're going to work on the back. But it's going to be a first come, first serve thing. I'll give you guys the details on that Wednesday night. So if you're in the business, get ready for Game Changer. It's an amazing, amazing facility. Take a screenshot of this. The website is GameChangerATL.com for our leadership retreat this summer. A lot of fun. So with that being said, new people, that's my 45 minutes of fame. I gotta go, man. Let us know if you're number 2. You just want the membership. Brian, I don't want to make any money. I don't want the daily checks. I don't want the bonuses. No problem. That's $149 per month, and we help you get your credit in order, your taxes down, your expenses down, your assets up, all that good stuff. Brian, I want the daily checks and everything. Well, yours was calling number 1. Number 1 pays $249 one time, right? The extra 100 is just one time, and we both $149 a month. That doesn't change. So you don't have to worry about $249 a month. $100 one time puts you in the business, and now you get the same thing as everything else, but you get these daily checks with it. So I just want to say, on behalf of Miss Kiki Howard, this was a great profit party. Get with the person who invited you. We do the same thing for you to kick off your business and expose all of your friends. Our community is here to help you. We'll bring a whole bunch of people with all of our testimonies. I'll show you the slides and things that I've accomplished. I don't have no problem showing you the paychecks like I did here. And when you join the business, get with the person that invited you. They're going to give you a link. I'm live on Wednesday night, this coming Wednesday, same Zoom, but the time for Wednesdays is 8:30 normally. This is Kiki's event tonight, so it's 8 o'clock. But the time is normally 8:30. Write down this same Zoom. Write down this same password, Cashflow. And I'm right here at 8:30 Eastern, Wednesday, 7:30 Central, 6:30 Mountain, 5:30 Pacific. Kiki, congratulations on launching your business. I look forward to growing your organization, and I'll see all you guys at the top. Have a good night.